This is an instructional video on Watchfire software for their sports scoreboards. We have the ability to use multiple brands of scoring data through our system. So just a quick tutorial on what you'll see so you can tell the difference. We're loading our software. Right now I have the VSI unplugged, so we're using the Watchfire scoring data built into the PC. It's asking us to select a sport essentially, so I'm going to go to basketball. We loaded a standard template, so now when I go to game, we have the ability to start a basketball game. So one click, we get our startup menu. This customer's using stats, so I'm going to uncheck this box for this tutorial. And we're gonna just hit OK, and we've started a game. So this is where you have the option to do your scoreboard information and controlling from the PC, or if you've purchased the PC tablet from Watchfire, you can remote in with that PC tablet and be able to see this exact same information and control your video boards wirelessly from a tablet using Watchfire scoring data. Okay, we've got our tablet now. We're wanting to remote in. Sorry about that light there. So on the tablet, we would double click Ignite Sports. It's gonna load. We have our settings set, so we can just hit connect. And now we're joining an existing game. And then there is the redundancy of the tablet and the game. So like if we started there, you can just see it's mirrored up, and we can start and stop it from either location. Okay, now I have the Spectrum VSI plugged back in because we're using Watchfire's new Touch Connect that uses Spectrum scoring data, which is the fixed digit brand that Watchfire purchased. So it'll look a little different this time. When we double click the software, it loads it up, and right away you get a pop-up saying something about a VSI, so you already know something's different. We come over here to scoreboard, we choose basketball, we choose our standard template. It gives us that normal pop-up. This time I am going to click use roster, and then I'm going to hit select, and they've already built in all their rosters. So let's go Delphi boys varsity basketball. I double click on that, and we're going to hit OK. So now it gives me all these pre-built rosters for their next game. Let's just pick 5 players to put in the game, and we'll pick 5 players on the guest team to put in the game, and then hit OK. So now we get our pop-up about the VSI, and we don't see any operations to control the scoreboard. But that's being done from the Watchfire tablet. This is, you're seeing it in its like tablet wireless form. It does have a dock that gives you more functionality for multiple operators with handheld switches and so on. You can see about that in other videos. But right here, if I were to start time, we'll see it start counting down, and you notice on the PC it's mirrored to what we're seeing on the scoreboard. So this is doing your scoreboard data, and then your second operator is actually using the Watchfire scoring data for stats. So if I click the stats button and player number 3 gets 2 points, you just click on that person, hit 2 points, hit OK, and now that's went up. I should have a template that shows stat panels. That would be better for this video. So I changed that, and now player 3 has 2 points, and you can see our time is still synced up. So if I go back to the game tab, and so you have one operator at the PC that can run your stat panels, and your other operator can do the scoreboard information or the game information from your Watchfire Touch Connect. And then just to throw another one in the mix, we can get our tablet. Let's X out of it from the last one. We'll go ahead and double click on the tablet, hit connect, and then it says join basketball 1. We click on that, we click on stats. Now your stat operator, sorry about that light, Now your stat operator is at the PC. So this is redundant, just like before, that you can operate from the PC or you can operate from the tablet for the stats now.